to be good to others, you have to be good to yourself. So it requires discipline. Welcome to AMP, guys, episode 12. And we decided to do this episode in response to a comment that was sent to us by one of our viewers on what our motivators are. But before we go into that, this is Tom. I'm Jake. We've already introduced ourselves in the past episodes. We've been coaching for a long time. We've been coaching coaches. We've been training people. This is what we love to do. We're passionate, and we're here to expand our knowledge to a bigger audience. Okay, so as a response, go ahead, Tom. You can actually start first. What do you think some of your biggest what do you consider a motivating factor to what keeps you moving, keeps you doing what you do, showing up for your client, waking up early, taking care of your diet, and still doing it at 70 something?
Well,
are you 70 or are you 100? Tell us the
I'm
truth.
170. No, but anyway, I am over 70.
Cameraman laughing.
Anyway, it's all good. But I'm going to back up a little bit before I answer that question.
Yes.
Because I want to talk to you first about there's two different types of motivation.
Okay, what are they?
Internal and external. So an example of that is an external motivation is your doctor says you need to go to the gym and you need to lose 30 pounds.
I see.
An internal motivator is I want to go to the gym because I want to feel better. I want to look better. I want to be healthier. I want to remain independent. I want to have a high quality life at every stage of the game. I want to function at an optimum level. So, and of course, in conjunction with that is your food, your water, your sleep, and your stress relief.
Yeah.
So those are the two different types of motivators there are. Now, I have found with my clients, and you probably the same, when I have a client that comes in or a new client and they say, my doctor sent me, versus the ones that come in and say, hey, it's time for a change of pace in my life. I want to be in a better place.
Right.
Those people have a much higher success rate
than the other ones.
Than the one that my doctor says.
Fair enough. I don't think I deal much with people that are sent by their doctors just because of the age range.
Yeah.
But I'm confident your traffic, your crowd, the people that you help are probably sent by their doctors. But it makes sense that they are less successful than the ones that are internally motivated because guess what? Like they didn't want to show up until the doctor was like, you're going to show up or you're going to die.
Yeah. And actually, most of my clients are ones that have come in and said, I want to do this for myself.
Me too.
However, you know that once they say that and then saying, okay, we're going to up your water intake, we're going to adjust your nutrition, and we're going to be here X amount of times a week.
It's over.
It's not. It's easier said than done.
100%.
It takes the motivation to be able to do that.
So go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask you. I'll go ahead and respond to your question now. And then
what motivates you? Why do you keep doing the things you do?
It's different. It's going to be different for me than for you. Obviously.
And how could the audience benefit from what you're doing?
Well,
how can they implement it? But make it very short and compacted. We don't want a longer than a 6-minute video.
Great, but so basically, I've been exercising and working out for years. I was running track and playing tennis in high school and college, et cetera, hitting the gym. So it's part of my life. I'm used to doing it. But my motivation levels have changed because when I was in my 20s and 30s, it was all about, I just want to look good.
Right.
The vanity effect. Of course, even if you try to eat right and work out and exercise right, even if you do that, if you're doing it to look better, you're still gonna feel better and you're still gonna have a better quality of life and you're gonna be healthier. And if you're coming in here to do it to be healthy, you're still gonna look better.
Correct.
So it's a win-win all the way around.
The way. Yep.
But as I've gotten older, what I've had to do is I've had to incorporate more stretching, more mobility work, more core movement, and more functional training like proprioception.
Rather than just heavy strength training.
Coming in, hitting the gym, and calling it a day.
Right. It makes sense.
So,
it evolves.
For me, is because I want to have a quality life and I want to live independently and I want to keep enjoying myself right now.
I agree.
So there's a lot of basically it's my overall health, independence, and how I feel.
Yeah. So there was some incentives that kept you moving toward that path, right?
Absolutely. And I've had to change direction as I've aged.
And then as you're in that path, there was things that try to push you off the path. Because there's
Oh yeah,
challenges.
yeah. Well, time.
How did you keep on the path even though you're being challenged? Because most people do
That's a
get
great
challenged and
question.
they fall off.
That's a great
Yeah,
question. I put it in my calendar, and nobody gets that time.
got it. So
It's in my
prioritizing,
calendar. It is scheduled.
prioritizing what's well, priority really.
Yeah, yeah.
Prioritizing the
It's your
priority.
health.
Yeah, well, that's true. Because no health, no life. No
Yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah. Without your health, you got nothing,
Yeah,
right?
money don't mean nothing, and nothing else mean nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, okay, that's incredible. So, really, it's a sense of discipline. Is what I'm getting from what you're saying. Is having you commit and you commit to showing up for your goals, showing up to because
Showing up.
motivation. You know what? Motivation will die, and discipline is what actually will keep you on the track.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
So
So you
motivation
have the
is
motivation
great.
and then the
Yeah.
discipline. Yeah, to do
It's like
that.
motivation starts the engine and then the wheels keep them rolling is discipline. So yeah, that's it. Anything else? Should I share what I
I want you to tell me because we're in different stages of our life,
100%
and I
as a
was
young athlete?
probably in yours
Yeah,
many years ago. But let's hear, what motivates you to eat right and to get your exercise and workouts in.
God.
Well,
You guys
that's a
like
great
that one?
motivation there. You don't want
You
to
like
get
that one?
behind me.
My biggest motivator really is my nature as a person, and it's like I thrive. You don't have not everyone has to be like me, or but since this is like a response and a comment to one of our viewers and what motivates us. My biggest motivator is my nature, and my nature is to guide and help others. That's just who I am. I've come to terms with this a long time ago. Trust me, it takes a lot out of you and a lot of effort to help people that don't want help. It's laborious and it could be exhausting, but I think that's the most honorable endeavor is to be helping others. And to help others, you have to be in a better state. To be good to others, you have to be good to yourself. So it requires discipline to be better. So you have to be disciplined. You have to show up. You have to commit. And that's where I guess my motivation comes from is the fact that my purpose in life is to help others. So in that way, like it keeps me going. It keeps me. It's such a good discipline. And I know when I die, which I'm not really terrified by it. When you pass with ease, with honor, because you pursue the things that have a meaning to you, not what society deems worthy of you. But go where you need to go. It's your path is unique. It's a pathless path. But of course, find what makes you move. Find what moves you inside. Find what you love and stick to it. Obviously, your dream definitely correlates to being healthy. I don't think anyone's dream is to be sick and fat and ugly and
Yeah, and
so
feeling terrible,
shitty and
losing your
sick and
quality of
chronic
life.
disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think that aligns with anyone. A person here is here to. I don't think if we're talking spiritually, I don't think humans were created to be sloths. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
human being was
totally.
created to be creative, to be genuine. All right, I don't want to take too long, but you guys get the idea. Eating right, exercising, meditating, being productive, being disciplined lead to a greater level of vibrational life or
You and for
vibratory life.
yourself and for
Yeah,
others.
yeah, 100%. All right, I think that's it. We don't want to take too long on this.
The next one we're going to talk about is does everyone need to do strength training? It's going to be a couple of episodes down the road on that.
Got it. Yeah, because
And
we
stay
do have
tuned, because
yeah,
you're going to love that as much as
100%.
everything we talk
100%.
about.
We're putting our heads together. We're trying to figure out what more is important for our audience because now we're dealing with a broader audience instead of just one-on-one or a group of trainers and all that. So, guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching till the end. If you did, you're a champion because the people that watch till the end are the true champion and disciplined ones. Please do subscribe, comment, help us grow the channel, help us spread it out. If you find it helpful, it'll help others. Other than that,
Have a great day.
have an amazing day. Until the next one.
Thank you.